welcome. Just gonna wait a couple of minutes while everyone comes in. If you're just joining, please grab 2 blocks. If you don't have blocks, anything that brings the floor a little bit closer will do. A couple of big books or big mason jars are really handy. We will be using them a little bit today. Really nice to see everyone joining. Hope everyone's having a great night. If you want to get a head start, we are going to start in child's pose. I'm just going to wait a couple more minutes and then we'll get started. All right, I'm really loving everyone saying hello. I am going to turn the comments off though. We're going to turn them right back on at the end of practice if there's time. Okay folks, so when you're ready, let's meet in child's pose. Grab your blocks and just have them near your mat. We'll use them a little bit later. So starting with the knees as wide as the mat, big toes touch. Let your seat come toward your heels. Then rest your forehead on the mat, and we'll start today with the arms extended forward. Let the elbows be heavy. And with the eyes closed, isolate your breath in and out through the nose. And direct your breath into the back body and feel the rise and fall of your back ribs as you breathe. Maintaining this nostril breathing, find your Ujjayi sound, constrict the back of the throat, find that hissing sound with every exhalation. And staying in your child's pose with an inhale, crawl your fingertips forward until your elbows rise. Exhale, walk the hands to the right. Stack your left palm on top of your right, push the hands down and away, and send your sit bones closer to your heels. Direct the breath into the left side ribs, and you may even rotate your left armpit a little bit toward the ceiling just to intensify your stretch in the side body. One more breath here. With an inhale, walk the hands through center, and exhale, second side, walk the hands left. Stack right palm over left, push the hands down and away, sit bones to heels, directing your breath into the right side ribs, and maybe even rotating your right armpit subtly toward the ceiling. And last breath. Inhale, come back through center, and exhale, release the forehead to the mat, seat to heels. And before we get going here, taking a moment to set an intention for your practice this evening. It's a way of focusing your effort on the mat. And with that intention in mind, let's go. Inhale, rise to tabletop. Stack shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Spread the fingers wide and lean forward into your hands. We warm up the spine. Inhale, lift the chest, lift the tailbone, look up, cow stretch. Exhale, round the back, reverse cat stretch. Deep breath in, belly low, heart high. Inhale. Round it out, reverse it, exhale. 2 more times. Inhale, heart high. Can you pull the heart forward of the shoulders? Push down. Exhale, around, reverse. Spread the shoulder blades, dome the upper back. Last time, inhale. Round exhale. Inhale, come to a neutral spine and tuck your toes. Lean into your hands. Exhale, take it to downward facing dog and pedal the heels. Spread the fingers really wide. Press into your finger pads, pushing chest to shins. Find stillness in your down dog. Feet are hip width and parallel. With an inhale, rise up to tiptoes. And exhale, press your heels back. Nice stretch of the back of the legs. Once more time, just like this. Inhale, rise. And exhale, press back. Now listen carefully. Inhale, glide forward to high plank. Exhale, drop to the knees and lower chest and chin to the mat. We're coming all the way down for low cobra. Inhale, lift the chest. A little bit different from usual. Exhale, release. Now firm your thighs. Push into your hands. Inhale, come halfway to upward facing dog. And exhale, release. Really strong thighs. Push into the hands. Inhale all the way to upward facing. Kneecaps hover. And exhale, downward facing dog. Pause for an inhale. And stay for the exhale. Once more, just like that. Inhale, glide forward, high plank. Exhale is your choice of knees, chest, and chin, or chaturanga all the way to the belly. Point the toes, low cobra. Inhale, rise. Exhale, release. Keep your elbows closed. Firm your thighs. Inhale, halfway to up dog. Exhale, release. Strong legs, push into the hands. Inhale all the way to upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath. Last time, inhale, come forward, high plank. Exhale, you choose how you lower all the way to the belly. Point your toes. 3 back bends. Inhale, low cobra. Exhale, release. Really strong legs. Inhale, lift the chest halfway to up dog. Exhale, release. Here we go. Inhale all the way upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath. Pausing your dog, walk your feet a tiny bit closer to your hands. Spread your fingers really wide. Lean into the right hand. Reach the left arm across the body. Pick up the outside edge of your right leg. So whether it's ankle, calf, or thigh, pressing hand into leg, sending your gaze under your right armpit. We're in revolve downward facing dog. For 2. Take an inhale. Exhale, 2 hands to the mat. Second side, pour your weight into your left hand. Reach the right arm across. Pick up the outside edge of your left leg, anywhere but the knee, and send the gaze under the left armpit. Press so strongly into your left hand, and let the heels be heavy here. Take an inhale, and exhale, 2 hands to the mat. Inhale, rise to tiptoes. Exhale, bend your knees and look forward beyond your hands. Inhale, step, step, feet to hands. Take a halfway lift, hands on shins. Exhale and fold forward. Once again, half lift for length. Inhale. Fold, exhale. Inhale, reach up. Look up, palms connect. Exhale, hands through the heart. Arms by your sides and be still in mountain pose. Find your breath. And we'll work today with a variation of Sun Salutation A using an eagle bind with the hands like this. So start by hooking your thumbs in front of you. Inhale, reach up, look up, push through the heels, find a little back bend. Exhale, hands through the heart. Interlace your hands behind your back into a fist and find a gentle shoulder stretch. Hop your hands onto your shins. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, plant your palms, step to high plank, and you choose how you lower, knees first or chaturanga. Inhale is low cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. We pause here, 3 focused breaths. Let the head drop heavy. Spread the fingers, push into the hands. Think of gliding your thigh bones up and back, the tailbone, the highest point of this shape. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward. Inhale, step or hop, feet to hands, halfway lift. Fold, exhale, hook your thumbs at the bottom. Inhale, reach up, look up, firm your bum to arch back. Exhale, hands through the heart, arms by your sides. Once again, just like this, hook your thumbs. Inhale, reach up, look up, little arch back. Exhale, hands through the heart. Interlace the hands behind the back, fold forward, pendulum swing the arms up and overhead. Hands to shins, half lift, inhale. Exhale, plant your palms, take it to plank. You choose how you lower. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, down dog, and pause for 3. Always the option to bend the knees here. If that helps bring the belly a little bit closer to the thighs. Visualizing that long line from the top of the head to the tailbone. Exhale, bend the knees and look forward. Inhale, step or hop, halfway lift. Fold, exhale, hook your thumbs at the bottom. Inhale, reach up, look up, armpits face forward as you arch back. Exhale, hands through the heart, arms by your sides, last round like this. Hook those thumbs. Inhale, pick it up. Exhale and fold, interlace the hands, pendulum swing the arms. Hands to shins, half lift, inhale. Exhale, step to plank and lower down however you like, elbows close to your sides. Inhale, heart high. Exhale, down dog, 3 breaths. And can you prioritize emptying the lungs all the way to the bottom with your exhale? Pressing front ribs to ceiling to find some engagement in the low belly. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward. Inhale, step or hop, halfway lift. Fold, exhale, hook your thumbs. Inhale, reach up, look up, little arch back, strong legs. Exhale, hands through the heart. Arms by your sides, be still and breathe. Hands to hips. Separate the feet, hip width and parallel. Lift the chest. Inhale. Exhale, soft knees to fold forward. Padangustasana, first 2 fingers link the inside of the 2 big toes. With an inhale, think half lift. Lean forward, broaden the collarbones. Exhale, navel to spine, drop the head and fold. Keep some softness in the knees so that you can find a push-pull. Hands pull up, toes push down. And from this place of leverage, glide the thigh bones up and back, tailbone is high. 2 more breaths. Let this be a rest, an opportunity for your heart rate to slow. Last breath here. Half lift, inhale. Exhale and fold, stay low. Toe heel your feet together, knees and thighs together, moving to chair pose. Bend your knees, drop your hips. Inhale, take the arms up overhead. Let's pause here. Point your tailbone toward your heels so the front ribs draw in toward the spine, really strong in the abdomen. Let the shoulders relax and look up. Connect your palms. Inhale, hands to heart. Exhale, we twist. Left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Open the chest, pressing top hand into bottom hand. If this feels really intense, no problem. Right hand to the low back, left hand across. 2 more breaths like this. Can you draw left knee back in line with the right to keep the hips square to the top edge of the mat? Take an inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Stay low. Separate the feet hip width parallel. Go for a half lift. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Take the backs of the hands to the mat. Slide each hand underneath the sole of each foot. Toe tips up to the creases of the wrists. Let the head be heavy. Feet push down, hands pull up. Find a softness in the elbows. Think of drawing your breastbone to the space between your big toes. For 3, hissing sound with your exhalation. The more you empty the lungs, the more room you have to fold. 2. Release the hands, half lift, inhale. Exhale, fold, stay low, feet together, knees and thighs touch. Bend the knees, drop the hips to chair pose. Here we go. Inhale, arms up. Pause, 3. Can you drop the hips? Maybe just that little bit more. Relaxed shoulders, hollow armpits. 2. Connect palms. Inhale, hands to heart. Exhale, we twist. Right elbow, left knee. Allow your twist to evolve gradually as you breathe. No need to crank into your deepest twist. Drawing right knee back in line with the left. We stay really long in both sides of the waist. Take 2 more breaths. With an exhale, fold forward. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, plant the palms, take it to plank. You choose how you lower down. Chaturanga or knees, chest and chin. Inhale, low cobra, upward facing. Exhale, down dog, take a breath. And we'll meet in child's pose for our first rest. Knees wide, big toes touch, forehead to the mat, seat to heels. It's always nice to remember that we rest not only when we're tired, but we rest also so that we can have an opportunity to breathe without any other distractions. So can you refine your breath here as if you were teaching someone to breathe by showing them? Equal length in and out, hissing sound with your exhale. And take 1 more breath for free. Before we move on, if you've got blocks, now's a great time to move them to the top of the mat and then meet me in a tabletop. From tabletop, take a big breath in. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, send your right leg up and back. Exhale, draw knee to nose and lean forward like plank. We're going to do that twice more. Inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, round it in, knee to nose. Last time. Inhale. Exhale, draw knee to nose. Look forward, lean forward, step your right foot in between your thumbs, find a lunge. Now stay low in your lunge here. Anchor your left hand to the mat. Inhale, send the right arm high. Easy twist. So for these next couple of shapes, you have the option of staying right here, drawing right hip back, left hip forward, and pressing your back thigh to the ceiling. If you're interested in coming with me, press into your supporting hand, come onto the outside edge of the back foot, and step your front foot halfway back or all the way back for side plank or modified side plank. You can reach up or reach long, push down, glide the hips high. Now while we breathe here, keeping in mind our next shape is right back to that lunge, stepping right foot forward, but not quite yet. Take one more breath. With an exhale, right foot steps back to the top of the mat. Find your balance here. A great time to bring blocks underneath your hands. Square the hips, take a big breath in. Exhale, don't move your feet, straighten the front leg any amount. Pyramid pose. Option to flex the front toes back toward your face. Drawing right hip back, left hip forward, can you find greater space in your right waist for 3? 2. Now if the front toes are lifted, release them down. Pivot so that the back foot is flat on the mat as we move to triangle pose. Maybe your right hand is on a block. Maybe your right hand is resting on your right shin. Take left hand to waist. Peel the hips open. Open the hips, open the chest, stack shoulders. Maybe sending the left arm high. Firm your bum, firm your thighs. Spin the ribs around the spine so the heart is high for 3. Really long in both sides of the rib cage. 2. With an exhale, look down, reach for the mat, moving to wide-legged forward fold. Turn both sets of toes toward the left edge of the mat. Go for a halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale and fold. Interlace the hands behind the back into a fist. Let your fist pendulum swing up and overhead. Head is nice and heavy. The tighter your fist, the more you're going to feel this in the shoulders. So finding a place of moderate sensation in your body. Pressing into the outside edges of the feet, the thigh bones glide up and back. Just a couple more here. With an exhale, release the hands to the mat beneath the face. Go for a half lift. Inhale. Exhale, fold, stay low. Turn to face the top edge of the mat. Lose your blocks. Plant your palms. Inhale, high plank. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pause in your dog, take a breath. All right, team, let's go second side. Inhale, send the left leg up and back. Exhale, round it in, knee to nose. Twice more. Inhale, up and back. Press your chest to your supporting shin. Exhale, round it in. Last time. Inhale. Exhale, round it in. And step to lunge. Pause in your lunge. Draw left hip back, right hip forward. Anchor your right hand under your right shoulder and inhale, left arm up. So if this shape feels like a welcome rest, this is where you're going to hang out for the next few breaths, no problem. If you're coming with me to a variation of side plank, shift onto the outside edge of your back foot, step the front foot halfway or all the way back, push down, hips high, 3. Keeping in mind our next move is right back to that lunge for 2. Stepping the left foot to the top of the mat, find your balance. Grabbing your blocks, take them underneath your hands. Fill up with an inhale. Exhale, don't move your feet. Straighten your front leg as much as you can without moving your pelvis. Flex the front toes back toward the face. Refine your breath for 3. Imagine you could glide your navel toward your front big toe. For 2. If the front toes are lifted, release them down. Pivot the back foot flat on the mat as we set up for triangle pose. So maybe it's left hand to block or left hand to shin. Draw right hand to waist. Peel the hips open. Peel the chest open. Stack the shoulders. And then maybe sending the right arm up, maybe looking up. Bum strong, thighs strong. Press into the outer edges of the feet for 3. Slow, steady exhalations for 2. Take an inhale. Exhale, look down, reach for the mat. Both sets of toes turn to face the right edge of the mat. Go for a half lift as you inhale. Wide-legged forward fold. Exhale once again. Send the arms back behind you. Interlace hands into a fist. Let your fist drop up and overhead. We're going to use this space in the shoulders a little later on. 3. 2. With an exhale, release the hands beneath the face. Go for a half lift. Inhale. Exhale, fold and stay low. Turn to face the top edge of the mat. Lose your blocks. Plant your palms. Inhale, high plank. Chaturanga, exhale. Upward dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Fill up with an in-breath. Exhale, child's pose, rest, let it go. So as we move through today's practice, I'll be throwing some different things at you so that people of different levels of experience can explore the depth of their practice. I encourage you to try all of it or try whatever you're comfortable with. And of course, whatever happens or doesn't happen as you attempt these shapes, approaching it with a sense of humor. Once it's done, let it go, moving right along. A couple more breaths here in our rest. Before we move on, making sure that your blocks are once again really close to the top of the mat, and then meet me in a tabletop. From tabletop, a big breath in. Exhale, tuck toes and lift hips, downward facing dog. Take a breath for free. Inhale, send the right leg up and back. Exhale, draw knee to nose, look forward, lean forward, and land your right foot in between your hands. Find a strong lunge, find balance here. Inhale, arms up, crescent lunge. Drawing right hip back, left hip forward. Some softness in your back knee so that you can tilt the pubic bone up toward your chin just a little bit, just until you feel your left hip flexor start to talk to you a little bit. 3. Containing the rib cage with every exhalation for 2. And take a big breath in. Exhale, open to warrior 2. Elongate your stride. We have heel to heel or heel to arch alignment here. Visualize a vertical spine. 3. Soften your gaze over your front ring finger. Everything a little bit less severe. Jaw is soft, tongue is soft. 2. Now as we move to half moon, left hand to waist. Lean forward, right hand to block. Toe heel your back foot in just a tiny bit. Charge up the back leg, and then bravely lift off. Stack the hips, stack the shoulders. So you can stay right here. Option to send the left arm high. If you're working on Chapasan, option left hand connects to left foot, but you never have to take these variations if it doesn't feel right in your body today. We're here for 3. Nice and light in your right hand. Maybe the hand hovers. For 2. Our next shape is standing splits. 2 hands to blocks, square off the hips. Keep the left leg nice and high. Head is heavy. Think of rotating your left kneecap toward the mat. So the inner thigh rotates up toward the ceiling. Maybe fingertips closer to toes. Maybe right forearm binds behind right calf. Take 1 more breath. Now a bit of a tricky transition. See if you can follow me here. Inhale, send your top leg higher as you peel the hips open. Exhale, bend both knees. Tuck left knee behind the right. Bring your left shin all the way to the mat and come to seated. If that made no sense, meet me on your bum. So we should have the right leg up and over here as we move into a twist. Right arm back, left arm high. Inhale. Exhale, elbow to knee or hug the knee into the chest. We twist. Inhale to spiral taller. Exhale to twist. 2 more, inhale. Twist, exhale. Last one, inhale. Twist, exhale. Now as you inhale, unravel to face forward and stack your shins. So we're making like a box shape with the low body. If this feels really tight, simply straighten your bottom leg, no problem. So it's as if we're doing pigeon pose on both sides at once. Draw the flesh back away from your sit bones. Start with your hands behind your back. Flex your feet a lot. Inhale, sit tall, brighten the chest. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Start to fold forward. It may just be a really subtle lean. You may like to rest your forearms on your shins for a little bit of weight. If you're open in the hips, you may like to hook your elbows on the outer side of your shins to help pull your heart forward. I know it's not the most fun of shapes, but it's really valuable to help open the hips. Just here, a couple more breaths. You've got this. Are we so happy we came to practice today? I know I am. And see if you can find this next transition without using your hands. Inhale, lift up at the chest. Exhale, float your shins to boat pose. So you can support your shape by carrying your calves or wrapping forearms around the back of your knees. A little bit more intense is reaching for toes. We're just here for 3. Lift the chest, lift the corners of the mouth. Smiling helps make the practice more enjoyable. It's almost like a fake it till you make it kind of thing. For 2. Take an inhale. Exhale, cross at the ankles. Come through tabletop or any other journey to tabletop here, rolling over the knees or swinging the legs to one side. And whatever movements feel good here, I'm going to take a couple of cat-cow, but if you want to rest in child's pose, maybe sway the hips side to side. You know what's going to work out the kinks in the body. And then meet me in downward facing dog. Inhale, glide forward, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, heart high. Exhale, down dog. Let's even it out, second side. Inhale, send the left leg up and back. Exhale, draw knee to nose. Look forward, lean forward. Land that left foot between your hands and find balance in your lunge. Inhale, arms up, crescent lunge. Doesn't it feel like our last crescent lunge was like yesterday? Draw left hip back, right hip forward. 3. For 2. Back thigh strong. Take an inhale. Exhale, open to warrior 2. So when we talk about bringing the front thigh parallel to the mat, we're talking about the long leg bone rather than the fleshy underside of the thigh. So for most of us, this means bending the front knee just that little bit more to find 90 degrees. Take one more breath. As we move to half moon, right hand to waist, lean forward, left hand to block. Toe heel your back foot in just a tiny bit. Charge up the back leg and lift off for half moon pose. Oh, I've decapitated myself here. Hopefully you guys still have your heads. Flex your feet. Can you lift your leg using the strength of your outer hip? Maybe sending right arm high. Maybe right hand connects to right foot. Maybe supporting hand floats for 3. If you lose the breath, maybe back it up a step. Less intense of a shape, more movement in the breath. For 2. Setting up for standing splits, hands to the mat or to blocks. Keep your right leg high, square off the hips, let the head drop. Challenge yourself to spot your supporting knee rather than your toes. Fingertips may be closer to toe tips, maybe it's a bind. Left forearm, left calf. For 3, you've got this. Where can you afford to soften to make the shape more comfortable? For 2. Listen carefully. Inhale, peel the hips open. The right leg will lift a little bit higher. Exhale, bend both knees. Tuck right knee behind left. Slide your right shin all the way to the mat. Come to seated. And we'll set up for our seated twist. So you may need to adjust a little bit back to the center of the mat. It's our left leg this time. That's up and over. Left arm behind the back, right arm high. Inhale. Twist, elbow to knee or hug it into exhale. Think of pressing right rib cage toward left thigh. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, twist. Really big breaths. 2 more. Inhale. Twisted exhale. Last one, inhale. And twist, exhale. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, once again, stack your shins in fire log pose or half fire log pose with your right leg extended. Think of stacking ankle over knee rather than foot over knee. Flex both feet really strong, hands behind the back. Inhale, sit tall. Brighten the chest as you exhale, hinge forward. You may hardly come forward at all. Maybe resting forearms on shin, maybe hooking elbows on shins. We're here for 3. If you feel your sit bones coming away from the mat, maybe just lift up the torso a little bit. We want to keep the low body really anchored here in our favorite shape, fire log pose, for 2. And we get another go. As we inhale, lift the chest, no hands. Exhale, float your shins to boat pose. So you're welcome to stay right here or support your shape. If you're coming with me, inhale, straighten just the right leg. Exhale, back to the middle. Inhale, straighten just the left leg. And exhale, back to the middle. Once more each side. Inhale, straighten just the right. Exhale, back to the middle. Inhale, straighten just the left. You've got this. Exhale, back to the middle. Pause for a big breath in. Exhale, cross at the ankles and move to tabletop in whatever way works in your body. Couple rounds of cat-cow or your favorite releasing shape here. If you've been holding your breath like I know I was the last couple of shapes, maybe find a deeper, fuller breath here. And meet me in downward facing dog. We flow, then we rest. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, heart high. Exhale, down dog. Take a big breath in, a victorious breath in. Exhale, child's pose. Let it go. Hallelujah, we rest. I'm breathing here, knowing that we just have one more dynamic sequence left. So if you were wondering if you should conserve your energy or drain the tank, so to speak, on this next sequence, you can drain the tank, really. Let her rip, go for it. Couple more breaths for free. All right, home stretch, here we go. Meet me in a tabletop. Take an inhale. Exhale, tuck toes. Lift hips. Downward facing dog. Breath for free. Inhale, send the right leg up and back. Exhale, draw knee to nose. Lean forward, step to lunge. Find balance. Inhale, arms up, crescent lunge. This time, exhale, take it right into warrior two, hips up and over. One big breath in, and full breath out. Take an inhale. Exhale, right elbow, right thigh, side angle, left arm sweeps down in front of the face and reaches long. So we have a diagonal line with the left bicep almost touching your cheek. Now you're welcome to stay here for the next couple of shapes. If you're moving with me toward Bird of Paradise, take the left arm behind the back, take the right arm underneath the right thigh, and connect your hands behind the back. Maybe you're pausing just here. If you're cutting with me, look down. Charge up the back leg. Step the back foot toward the top of the mat once and twice. So we're facing the short edge of the mat now. Your left foot becomes your supporting foot. Take an inhale, lifting up the chest toward Bird of Paradise, bring your leg with you. We're here for 3. If you're holding side angle, that's really important work, stick with it. If you're in the balance, option to extend the lifted leg for 2. Those of us in the balance, right foot to the mat, left foot steps back once and twice. Let's all meet in warrior two. Inhale, rise. Land with an exhale. Hands to hips. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Turn to face the long edge of the mat. Wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold. And this time, we're going passive. That means head heavy, arms dangle. You may bring the feet a little bit closer together so that the head is free. We're here for 3. This is truly a rest and recovery shape. Let it be lazy, easy. For 2. Half lift. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Stay low. Turn to face the top edge of the mat and plant your palms. Big breath in is high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath. Last side, here we go. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, draw knee to nose and step to lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. We pause here, take a breath. And then a big breath in. Exhale, left elbow, left thigh. Right arm sweeps down. In front of the face, reaches long for side angle. Rotate the heart high. Now maybe you're staying here for the next few shapes. Love it. Maybe right arm behind the back. Left arm traps the left thigh. We connect the hands. Moving to bird of paradise, charge up the back leg. Step the back foot forward once and twice. So here the right foot is your supporting leg. And as you inhale, lift the chest and bring your left leg with you. Press arm into leg, leg into arm, wherever you are for 3. We breathe. 2. You got this. Those of us in the balance, left foot returns to the mat. Right foot steps back once and twice. Let's meet in warrior 2. Take a big breath in. Land with your exhale. That's all the hard stuff over. Hands to hips. Inhale, straighten the front leg, face the long edge of the mat, wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, heart high. Exhale, fold, let it go, passive fold, arms dangle, maybe grabbing opposite elbows and a little sway side to side. Last breath. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Stay low, turn to face the top edge of the mat, plant your palms. Big breath into high plank. Chaturanga, exhale. Upward facing inhale. Down dog, exhale. Take a big breath in, and with your exhale, your favorite journey to seated, whether you're releasing to the knees, stepping through, or hopping through to seated, and we'll meet with the legs extended forward so your bum is right in the center of the mat. Knees are soft, feet are flexed. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Pick up the outer edges of the feet. Inhale, glide the heart forward. Exhale, glide the thigh bones back. Belly to thigh connection is the most important here. Even if the knees are super duper bent, no problem. Let's breathe for 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Inhale, come all the way up. Give the knees a little wiggle. And then draw the right knee in toward the chest. Take the left hand to the outside of the right foot and your right hand behind the back. Float your right shin and then extend the right leg any amount. Lean forward and lift off. Send your right arm back. Maybe look back. Press hand into foot and foot into hand for 3. 2. Inhale, come back through center, and exhale, gently release the right leg down. Let's do the second side. Draw the left knee in. Right hand picks up the outside of the left foot and left hand behind the back. Float your left shin. Send the right leg long. Lean forward and lift off. Left arm back and look back. 3. For more intensity, think of drawing your left leg just across the midline of the body, across the navel for 2. Flexing strongly from the ankles. Inhale, come back through center. And exhale, release. Soles of the feet to the mat. Scoot your bum just a little bit closer to your heels. And we'll take Baddha Konasana, cobbler's pose. Opening the knees into a diamond shape, soles of the feet connect. So if the knees are high up in your body, interlace the hands and hook the underside of the feet. If the knees are a little bit lower down, thumbs to the inside, fingertips to the outside. Anchor your sit bones, sit tall, spread the chest. Inhale. Exhale, hinge forward. Pause when you feel resistance. If you're interested, you can press your elbows gently into your upper inner thighs, but never into your knees. So keep the elbows close like Chaturanga. Just like gravity fold you here. You may like to release the arms, round the spine, and go passive. No pushing, no pulling. For 3. 2. Inhale, come all the way up. Hands either side of the knees. Close the knees like a book. Wrap the arms around the shins and round it in, eyes to knees. And then make sure you're right up at the top of the mat. Reach the arms long and loop the shoulders back. Take an inhale. Exhale, slow roll back for 5, 4, 3, 2, all the way back for 1. Bring your feet a little bit closer to your bum and we'll set up for thread the needle. Send the right leg straight up. Inhale. Exhale, bend at the knee. Outside edge of the right foot finds the left thigh. Flex your right foot a lot. Your choice to press the right thigh away or feed your right arm between the legs, pick up the left leg. And doing our best to keep the left knee in line with the left shoulder. Maybe a gentle press, right elbow to right thigh. 3, 2, 'Let's change sides. So left foot down, right foot down. And then send your left leg high. We do it all again, second side. You choose the depth of this figure 4 stretch that feels best in your hips. It's oftentimes, especially with hip stretches, that the right side and the left side of the body don't exactly match, and that's okay. They don't ever have to be the same here. We breathe for 3. Can you relax the center of the chest, relax the outer edges of the shoulders toward the mat. For 2. And releasing, right foot down, left foot down. We'll move into a twist. Take the arms into a capital T, or if you're short on space, cactus the elbows. Both knees drop right. Send the gaze left. Upper back anchored to the mat, even if the knees float. Every exhalation, can you spiral from the navel, empty the lungs all the way, wringing out the internal organs. It's a really great shape to aid with digestion. Inhale, come back through center. You may need to bring the hips neutral on the mat. Exhale, drop both knees to the left and send your gaze right. Inhale, come back through center. Hips neutral on the mat. One last shape. Happy baby. Reach the arms in between the legs. Pick up the outside edges of the feet. Start by tilting your pubic bone away from the face. Draw the outer edges of the shoulders toward the mat. Arms plug into the shoulder sockets. And then soles of the feet point straight up. Knees draw back and down. So it's pulling down with the hands, a pushing up with the feet. We can press through the hip creases. With an exhale, wrap the arms around the shins. One final squeeze. Head and shoulders off the mat. Forehead to knees. Squeeze tight. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And final Shavasana. Legs long, arms long. Let it go. Maybe big sigh. Inhale through the nose. Sigh it out. Let your neighbors know you're working hard. Take an inhale through the nose. Exhale. Relax. Every muscle heavy, soft. And I know how hard it is to commit to your Shavasana when you're practicing at home. And I really encourage you to give yourselves the gift of this rest. Breath is easy and light, through the nose or the mouth, whatever feels good. Be still and allow your body to absorb your effort, your breath. Rest, relax. I am bliss. I am bliss. I am supreme bliss. Om, peace, peace, peace. And thank you so much for coming to practice this evening and for sticking around for Shavasana. As we move forward into our virtual studio starting next week, classes will be through the Modal website and through Zoom. I'll be teaching Thursday nights at 5:30 a Hatha practice and Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. a Vinyasa practice, similar to this kind of intensity and the speed. So hopefully see you then. If you have any questions, you can feel free to message me either on the Modal page or on my personal Instagram at Silverman Yoga. Thank you so much for coming to practice tonight. Sending lots of love. I hope you're healthy and well. And drink lots of water. I'm going to switch on the comments just for the last couple of minutes here. Oh, lots of you guys stuck around. I'm proud of you. That's wonderful. Good. Thank you so much. If you are outside in the sun today, please make sure you drink lots of water. Have a really nutritious supper. Oh, you're so welcome, everyone. It's really my pleasure to lead these classes for you. I'll see you on Zoom next week. All right, folks, I don't even think I said namaste, but I will say namaste. Nancy signing off. See you next time. Bye, bye, bye.